Yeah. Hi, hello everyone. This is Shanmugaraj. Welcome back to my channel. One of the aims of this channel is to build a global knowledge sharing platform in the domains of agile leadership and project management. You can join me and help me with that either by subscribing to this channel or sharing my videos to your friends who are in need of it, right? So having said that, let us get into today's topic. Currently we are discussing agile contracting related topics. This is my second video. Today's topic is common contracting models in Agile. We are going to talk about three common models. The first one is target cost. In a target cost contract, the parties agree on a final price for the delivery of a product or service. This price has to be realistic and takes into consideration the supplier's cost to produce the good or service, includes the supplier's fee, which is based on its general overhead, and accounts for the risk to the supplier. The underlying goal of this sort of contract is to incentivize the supplier to fulfill the contract at a lower cost than the target cost. In the event of that supplier is able to spend less than the targeted cost, both parties to the agreement will share the savings. However, in the event that supplier exceeds the targeted cost, both parties will share the financial burden. This is known as the pain or gain mechanism. The mutual savings in the underspend scenario or the shared contributions in the overspend scenario are meant to keep the overall cost of the contract down. The second type of contract we're going to discuss about is incremental delivery. In an incremental delivery contract, there are predetermined review points written into the agreement. This basically allows a longer project to be broken up into several distinct mini projects. At each review point, the parties can evaluate the performance up to that point and decide whether they wish to modify the arrangement, continue as planned, or terminate altogether. This method is commonly used for the development of software and other technological tools, as the incremental approach allows for a gradual building of the needed product. Of course, it would be unfair for the supplier to create something for which they are never compensated. So the idea is for the most valuable component of the system to be provided for immediate use and benefit. Then each subsequent increment will supply add other features and tools, thus continuing to enhance the overall value of the particular product. This again incorporates a great deal of flexibility and allows for ongoing improvements rather than a fixed timeline with the concrete requirements. Third type of contract is time and materials. Perhaps the simplest of agile contracts is the time and materials agreement. This sort of contract works precisely as it sounds in that the supplier is paid for the time spent creating a product or delivering a service, as well as for the materials that were used in its creation and delivery. Obviously, the supplier will want to ensure that it utilizes its time and materials in an efficient manner to keep the overall cost of the contract as low as possible, since this will help preserve the longevity of the contracting relationship. In some cases, the parties may wish to implement a capped form of this agreement so that the total cost is capped at a certain point This further encourages the efficiency and protects the purchaser from any potentially excessive cost overruns. Granted, the capped version stifles the flexibility and thus agility associated with the time and material contract, but it is still less rigid than a traditional fixed price scope or a duration type of agreement. And we have come to the conclusion of this video. Hope you guys got a fair understanding on what are the three types of commonly made agile contracts. We talked about incremental delivery, we talked about target cost, and we talked about time and material and capped time and material. Right? So I hope these kind of videos that would help you to improve our agile knowledge and the way of working and the way you want to build relationship with your customer. Right? So with that, I'm signing off. See you in the next video.